Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy and it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking and it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Welcome. So, this is Sparta, is what I heard. This is Sparta. This is tribulation time. We're in tribulation times right now. And we are in a war. And the war it's not like we're going to get ready for a war. No, the war is already happening. And I'm not even talking about the war in the Middle East. This is a spiritual battle that we're literally in right now. That's what all these spiritual attacks against the chosen ones are about. Because of who your soul is. Because of who your soul is. And waking other souls up on a high, and I'm talking from a higher perspective. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. From a higher perspective, waking up to this illusion and finding your way free and out of it. You understand? Which means you're not giving up your energy anymore. That's the ultimate thing from the bird's eye view. But from a lower perspective, it's a spiritual battle going on against the enlightened ones. Okay? The enlightened ones against the archons and the demonic spirits of this realm. Okay? The God of, you understand, of this particular realm, the created realm. Okay? So, while we're in this spiritual battle, because you're dealing with people that operate as, I thought I turned the speaker off, sorry y'all. Because you're dealing with people and going to war against people that are in their south node only, they don't have accountability. They don't have a reference for accountability. You cannot talk to a mad dog with rabies, starving, that bit somebody, or a lion that ripped someone to shreds to eat them because it was hungry, and try to make them take accountability for their actions, because they operate out of survival in a primitive way. That's how the mindset is. Okay. And these are people that accountability doesn't register for them. What I'm trying to tell you is there's someone in my collective, or several of you, take it as it resonates, but there's someone in my collective that you might say prayers to spiritually protect yourself. And somebody that was spiritually attacking you feels like your prayers to protect yourself is an attack directly on them. And when there's a backfire from an attack that they launch on you because you said a prayer to protect yourself, they see you as being in a battle with them and you attacking them. They see you protecting yourself as an attack on them. So something happened to somebody right now, someone that has a very warped sense and a warped perception of accountability, that sees you as their enemy. And this is just someone spiritually attacking you that you don't even know. This particular person, they attacked you and they had a backfire. And they had a backfire because you protect yourself. Okay. And they can't recover right now. So there are people that are close to that person, other demons, okay, that have taken offense to that. And they're on edge right now. And they're telling you to keep a low profile and stay put, because they want to, and you're safe, but they're angry. They're very, very angry that this person had a backfire that attacked you. Okay. You're not even thinking about this person, but they had a backfire and it felt like an attack because you protected yourself from them attacking you. And that's why they're upset. So you have some irrational people that are losing it right now and upset, that want to come against you because one of their own that were attacking you had a backfire. Now, this just popped out. I have a spiritual practitioner, a young woman between 18 and 35. I have a tarot card reader that's insecure. Okay. The NSA, someone's niece, and he or she got this person to work against you. Somebody might be or have been someone's op. Okay. Who is this young woman, spiritual practitioner at the NSA? I got the 10 of Pentacles. Clarify, this could be someone that has a lot of money that can't move to calmer waters right now. So maybe whoever this person is that works at the NSA, this person might not be able to recover right now. Okay. I told you they're doing spell work on you from the NSA. I already told y'all there are groups that need cameras. If you live in an area where they have those blue cameras, blue beam cameras, I think, on every single corner, you know, it looks like it's round, it's black, it's shiny, it's sitting right at the camera can go in any direction. Y'all know what I'm talking about because they're putting them in all of these old communities that used to be high drug traffic, but they're putting them everywhere now. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? If you live in one of them areas where they got one of them little black round camera things every few steps, start trying to see and find your way out. Move far, far away from where them cameras are. You need to get as far away from that city, wherever you're at, that you can. Because, child, if I could sit online and tell you what's coming, you want to get far away from anywhere where they have a whole bunch of those cameras in the name of your protection so that they can see every little thing. Okay. So there's a group at the NSA, several different groups. There are several different groups at the NSA that have access to those cameras in your smoke detectors, cameras and Siri voice in a lot of the appliances, in the mirrors. A lot of the new things that you have, there are things recording your voice and also cameras. There are cameras that are in everything, things you wouldn't even think there are cameras in that you don't even know when you bought. And they're cheap things too, because they're not expensive to make. Okay. It's because they do spell work on your life, period. They observe and watch you all day and do spell work on you. Okay. So there's someone at the NSA that might not be able to recover, or they can't move to calmer waters because someone that was doing spell work at you can't recover and they think you attacked them. But these weirdos, okay, these weirdos at the NSA, they see you spiritually protecting yourself as an act of treason against what they're trying to do. Even if you're not lighting, even if you're just saying a prayer to protect yourself and your prayer is strong enough to cause a backfire and it hurts one of them, they feel like that's something you did to them. Protecting yourself and them getting hurt from a backfire is something that you did to them. Okay. So somebody needs to keep a low profile because this is Sparta. This is the spiritual warfare they talked about in the book of Revelations and in other cultures. This is the warfare that we're going through. These government agencies are literally against you. This is exactly what's going on. So this young woman between 18 and 35, that's a spiritual practitioner, can't move to calmer waters. Yep, the 9 of Swords reverse. Maybe she sent you a crown chakra attack, and now maybe her head, something's wrong with her brain. She might be connected to someone from your past that didn't get what they were expecting. Someone wanted to be seen as a star. Now, let me explain something to you all, okay? Some of you all have social media platforms, and you are a star. Okay, meaning you attract a lot of energy and attention on your own. You don't have to sign a contract with nobody. You don't have to get any help from someone that works at YouTube or anything like that. You just naturally embody this star energy and attract, and people are drawn toward you because of your quality within your character. Your light emanates. You understand? You could be just a person that makes commentaries on viral news stories, but people like to hear you talk about it. Even it's not the story that's the thing, because everyone will be talking about the same thing, but it's the spin that you put on it, the way you talk about it, your opinion on it. They're attracted and drawn to you. You understand? Whatever you do, you understand? There's a bunch of people that work at the NSA that have platforms. Some of them are tarot card readers, okay? And some of them have other platforms, okay? They work at the NSA. They're around computers and on them all day. And a lot of these people are lames that have no personality, no creativity, that are operating on a low frequency and vibration, and do things to hurt, manipulate, and do spell work on real stars, real anointed people. So what they do is they watch to find people that embody this energy, and then they suppress you and put you into some kind of a, what do you call it? Shadow ban. Ban you. When one of these weirdos really, really likes you, one of these weirdos will shadow ban you, and they're supported by the government to do this. They'll shadow ban you, and they'll start duplicating and repeating your platform, whatever. Try to emulate you, do exactly what you're doing, say it the way you say it. They become your copycat, and they literally work at the NSA. They like literally work at the NSA, but this is what they're doing. And then they'll still, because they don't embody the same energy as you, they will still need help with the views and the subscribers. They'll literally, while they are working in conjunction with YouTube or whatever, to knock off all of your new subscribers and to knock off your views and to shadow ban you and to literally keep you back and keep you down. Like, this is what they do. And you could do anything on any platform, but they got weirdos at the NSA, not all of them, but a lot. They got weirdos at the NSA that have platforms on YouTube. Okay. So you're the star, whoever you are. You have a bright aura. Yes, you're a star high priestess. And somebody walked away from somebody. Somebody pulled their energy away from somebody. So they started spiritually attacking you because someone found out the truth about you being, somebody found out the truth about someone being your copycat. Somebody was parading around in your energy, pretending to be some kind of natural, authentic personality that just gets a lot of attention from people because of your natural energy, your personality, your creativity. Okay. And somebody didn't want someone to see you as a good investment. Okay. They didn't get what they expected, though. Okay. A narcissist was trying to create an illusion. There was a narcissistic energy here that was trying to create an illusion by copying off of you, having you shadow ban, and having groups at the NSA doing spell work on you to suppress you. And they had access to you because they work at the NSA. Your phone, your laptop, GPS tracking you. Maybe they got cameras up in your house to contact people you talk to bribe people to do stuff to you. This weirdo, it might be a tarot card reader, okay? Whoever this weirdo is, a tarot card reader that's insecure, your light triggers them, is a spiritual practitioner, a young woman between 18 and 35, someone's niece, got someone to work against you because they pretended to be some kind of a star, and then had people, jealous groups at the NSA, doing spell work on you. Anything else, because they wanted someone to see them as a good investment for a job to work with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Someone could be an Aquarius here. Somebody could be an Aquarius that's very childish, that's been doing this for a long time, like an uphill battle with this Eight of Wands. Very childish. I'm getting a Taurus too. Somebody could be a Page of Pentacles. They're telling me someone is a Taurus. Okay. There might be a woman that is a Taurus and also a Gemini. Okay. And they're childish. I'm getting up to 3 women that were copying off of one star. 3 different women working at the NSA that were all taking different parts of whoever you are, like different aspects of your personality and your creativity, and using it. Okay. Like weirdos, like real weirdos. Okay. Example, y'all know how, I'll give you an example. Y'all know how I like to reference the Bible a lot because, baby, I knew how to read the Bible before I even started school. Before kindergarten, I could read on a professional level. I read the first book I ever read was the Bible. Okay. It's inside my bones. Okay. And I was raised in church. Okay. So y'all know I like to reference the Bible a lot to give examples of whatever it is I'm talking about. And I was talking about the Joseph energy. You know, the Joseph energy represents who you are. You were the leader, blah, 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 blah. Y'all have heard me. Okay. Y'all have heard my rhetoric. Now, imagine somebody, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't got the handle on the Joseph story, the Bible, and none of that. Everyone is free. But I'm talking about someone that word for word is directly taking things you say and talk about that and reference that they don't have any clue about, and literally on another platform repeating you, but in a different voice. Like, well, we all know that the Joseph energy, blah, 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 blah. But they're literally repeating everything that you say, word for word, but in a different voice while shadow banning you. Okay. It's something like that going on. Okay. So they're upset about it because of this, what happened here. Anything else about the NSA? Because that's what they gave me. The Fool. Yeah. Somebody was aware. Somebody was aware of an Aquarius, or that you're the star. Oh, okay. Somebody was mad because, oh, okay. So so somebody was aware that someone they were trying to impress found out the truth, that you're the real star, whoever you are. Okay. So somebody was mad, or you're the one that's embodying this real energy. Somebody is aware that people were trying to shadow ban you or something, whoever I'm talking to, so that they could copy you. And when someone found out that they were a false person, them and their little group of weirdo friends all got angry because they got exposed for being weirdos, doing spell work on people. And they got stuck in a cycle trying to take you out, like with death spells and doing all kind of spell work on you. See, these people need a psychological evaluation, having access to watch people. If you're a weirdo that gets triggered by people that you're insecure about, you have no business working at an NSA. You don't have no business having access to any government files. If you're a weirdo that was a stalker, man or woman, and you stalk your exes that left you years ago, constantly driving by their house, you don't have no business with a government job or a police department or anything where you get access to people's personal information, because you're dangerous. Okay. So what else about this NSA person? Someone might not be healing right now from something with that star reverse. Someone is not healing from something. Anything else? Ooh. Child, these cards are jumping all over the place. Excuse me. Yeah, someone is burdened right now. The 3 of Pentacles, because someone could be getting fired from their job. They're burdened because they're either getting fired from their job, or they're worried about getting fired from their job with the 3 of Pentacles reverse. Or someone, it's either they're getting fired from their job, or they can't get fired from their job because they're a part of some cult, but someone does not want to work with them. Okay, that's what they're clarifying for me. You all know they don't fire these people. They don't fire these people because a lot of them are part of cults that were part of these secret societies. So they don't fire them. But there's a main person that they wanted to work with. And this person doesn't want to work with them. And that's what they're burdened about. Okay. Was that it? Yeah, and they feel defeated because someone might think that you are a good investment or someone was watching them, okay? Waiting and expecting them to attack you. Okay. So whoever this person is that might be seeing you as a good investment, they were anticipating because they found out the truth about who they were copying off of. Okay. So this is what happened. The person that was shadow banning you, and waiting to work with a particular person, what they were trying to do in secret got uncovered. And the person they were trying to impress, that they wanted to work with, found out that they were not the real thing, that they were a copycat of you. And because that person found out the truth about that, it's almost like they all wanted your copycat to work with whoever this person is, right? Because this is a little group that are all friends, low vibrational, low self-esteem, insecure friends, okay, that co-sign each other's bull crap. And because they all are friends, they figure if one of their friends get to work with this particular person, they're going to make sure that all their friends they pull and take with them wherever they go with whatever it is they're doing. Their job, it's job security, position security. You understand, like my friend got a job at such and such. So they're going to make sure all of us get to work in the same department with them. And we're going to stick together like a clique or a group or something like that. It's almost like, imagine you work at a call center or something. Imagine you work at a call center and you get to hire all your friends to work in your group because you're the supervisor in your sector. And you literally hire your whole clique of friends to work with you in this particular department. Okay? It's something like that. So their group is mad because whoever their main girl is that was going to keep them, close, the person that was watching that they wanted to impress, they found out that they were imitating and copying off of you. And now they see them as a false person and you're the real thing. So they don't want to work with them anymore. So the whole group is mad now. Okay. Weirdos, man. Weirdos who invest their time into this, man. Go inward, work on yourself. Are there any more energies you want me to talk about? This was multiple people. Someone's cousin could have been involved. A bunch of weirdos. Ciao. Somebody could be Cuban, your mom's side. Someone could be incarcerated or could have gone to jail before. Are there any other energies you want me to point out right now? This is multiple people. Yeah, I know. It's a whole group. A boss, a supervisor. One of your ex's friends or family. Your stepfather. Are there any other energies you want me to bring out here? Or someone's stepfather? A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Are there any other energies you want me to bring out? Somebody could be Indonesian. Are there any other energies? I can't make it up, y'all. Y'all see these cards. This is your husband or wife. Okay. So, and the NSA pop over here. Okay. So somebody's husband or wife has a job at the NSA. That's what's going on here. Somebody's husband, someone knows someone's husband or wife that has a job at the NSA, your stepmother. So I don't know, somebody might have a stepmother that works at the NSA that is friends with one of these people. All of these people don't work at the NSA, but they know someone. Is this Elon Musk coming out? Of course, Elon Musk is coming out. He always does. East African. Someone's East African. Okay, somebody's from Somalia or Eritrea, and someone's a Muslim. Someone is from Somalia or Eritrea, and somebody is Muslim. Elon Musk is here too. Uh, there's someone here, spiritual practitioner, and someone has the initials K, like Kevin, K and O, and somebody is a high priest or high priestess. Okay, that might be your energy. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the energies involved here. This is a whole group, multiple people, multiple people. Some work at the NSA, and some people are just friends or family of someone that knows someone's stepmother that works at the NSA. Okay, somebody is East African, somebody is Eritrean or Somalian, excuse me. Somebody is someone's stepfather, someone's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody is an Empress, High Priestess, or someone's husband or wife. Someone's initials are K, like Kevin, O like Odera. Somebody is a spiritual practitioner. This is one of your ex's, friends, or family members. Elon Musk is in this mess too. Is that who they wanted to work with? What's going on? Why is Elon Musk out here? A Knight of Cups. Someone was trying to gaslight and emotionally manipulate somebody. This could be a friend of Elon Musk. Someone was trying to gaslight and emotionally manipulate somebody so that they could get their complete wish fulfillment. Okay. I don't know. This might have given this person some form of financial independence with the Nine of Pentacles. Something's going on right now. Ace of Wands. There's someone taking action right now. So somebody that did not get away with something with the Seven of Swords reverse, that's getting fired, or someone's not going to work with somebody. So somebody is not going to work with somebody. So someone's taking action right now to pay somebody or offer someone a large amount of money to do what? To cause an imbalance. Because they're complete to a high priestess. Because somebody walked away from them. So this is what's happening right now. So this is exactly what's happening right now. So I don't know if there was something that was being promoted where someone was going to get to work with Elon Musk, or someone connected to Elon Musk. Maybe there is an affiliate or friend of Elon Musk with that Knight of Cups. Because when I get Elon Musk, I usually get the Chariot. The Chariot is a Cancer energy. You know, Elon Musk is a Cancer. Okay. So maybe this had something to do with working with an affiliate of Elon Musk or working with him. Maybe they were searching for some kind of talent or something like that. I don't know. But whatever this is, it was some kind of competition where different people were jumping at some kind of opportunity. Okay. So right now in real time, at this very moment, there's somebody about to spiritually attack you right now. Okay. They're about to offer a large amount of money to spiritually attack a high priestess. And the reason they're going to attack you is because someone already made their decision. Somebody already made their decision about who they want to work with. And they walked away from them with this Eight of Cups. Someone walked away from them and they're mad about it. So they're going to attack you right now while I'm talking to y'all. Okay. Who's this person that's getting ready? The Three of Cups. The group. There they go. This group at the NSA, the Three of Cups, or all of them might not work at the NSA, but somebody's stepmother or stepfather has a job working at the NSA over here. They're getting ready to launch another spiritual attack against you right now because of the communication that came out. Because they found out, because of the information, someone found out that they were isolating the real energies, the real personalities, the real high priest and high priestesses, the real people with the real talent, and trying to mimic them and mimic their creativity because there was some opportunity working with someone famous possibly that they wanted. Okay. So they're getting ready to attack you to be childish because they're mad because whatever they were doing got discovered, and they feel some kind of way about it. Yeah. And you block them from this. They feel like you blocked them from this opportunity. What's this Ace of Wands? Yeah. They feel like you block them from getting this opportunity to do magic. Okay, so it's some kind of opportunity that would allow them to do magic, and they were going to make a lot of money. The 10 of Pentacles, whatever this opportunity was, they was going to get some kind of job working with someone doing magic for the 10 of Pentacles. Now they're telling me something. Hold on, where are my other cards? Yes, what's going on? Someone's trying to cause an illusion, but they're heartbroken because a contract or marriage ended, or a Taurus. So someone could be a Taurus that's under judgment because of the 5 of Wands conflict they tried to create. They reversed an ending with a friend of theirs. Somebody was not in a mental imprisonment about trying to sacrifice you. But someone, an Aquarius, might have let something go because it was too much of a burden. Okay. So there is an earth sign, possibly a Taurus. Okay. There might be a Taurus that's in their feelings. Big mad. Big toe mad. There might be a Taurus, big toe on the foot mad, because they couldn't create an illusion about them being a star. Okay. Tell me, who's this initials K-O? What is this? Someone has the initials K and O. Somebody can't take a risk, or they're not going to get another start because someone already made their decision about this conflict. Someone is having a big ego death. Somebody with the initials K and O is having a big ego death because they could be running toward a Leo right now because they were in some very greedy, obsessed energy, doing magic against you. They were in some very obsessed energy against somebody because they were trying to help this Taurus, is what I'm hearing, that they thought was the real star. Somebody thought that you were the copycat and the person that was actually copying you was the star. And they launched an attack on your whole life. Somebody literally launched an attack on your whole entire life because they thought that you were the copycat and they was the real star. And they just found out that it was you all along. You were the real star and they were with the copycat. And the copycat is the person that's been getting people to attack you. And they might have even possessed someone with the initials K-O, with an entity attachment, to go hard in the paint, attacking you before anybody. I got the FBI here. Before anybody could find out that the reason they were attacking you and getting people against you is because they didn't want people to find out they were copying off of you and you were the real star. Okay. Why is the FBI out here? Why did y'all knock that up? All right. Somebody was trying to get away with holding you back. Okay. A hermit. Somebody could have been working with the FBI. This hermit energy could be talking about researching you, monitoring you. Or someone could be a Virgo that was trying to hold you back. They had the help of the FBI. Okay. But they can't move to calmer waters. Clarify. Right now, they can't move to calmer waters because it was a missed opportunity. Yeah. Somebody wasn't thinking right about something. Somebody wasn't thinking right about helping someone to try to make you homeless, or trying to make you financially codependent. The 9 of Pentacles reverse. So there could have been someone could be a hermit or a Virgo, okay, connected to or working with someone in the FBI. Because remember, these people that are in these cults, they have people from every walk of life, so that they can have every advantage, because they think it's not fair that some people are born with gifts and abilities and others are not. Okay. And this is why they come together in these groups like that, because they think it's unfair. Okay. And somebody thought that they would help these people if they work together with the FBI. Okay. Which probably trickles down to the police locally and gang stalking, to try to do spell work on you, to make you homeless or financially codependent, so that whoever was trying to copy you and take your place would they could make you disappear and invisible, and you'd be too busy dealing with obstacles while this person walked in your energy. It could be a Virgo, and they feel defeated. Yeah, they had you watched. Somebody was having you watched. They were working together with others to have you watched at all times. Now, there's something going on right now in real time with somebody here. This could be a water sign. What's going on right now in real time? This has to do with someone that couldn't get a judgment reversed, that didn't want to let something go. Okay. That's the wounded warrior right now. Somebody might have reversed an ending with an injustice, or a Libra and a Taurus. This could be a Libra and a Taurus, or a Hierophant reverse that reversed an ending. Someone backstabbed and betrayed someone. Someone could also be a Cancer, okay, or they could have traveled somewhere. Somebody got together, okay. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. I just saw the Capricorn, and I see a Leo, a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody can't recover right now. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so there was a Libra, a Capricorn, a Leo, and a Taurus, or a Hierophant reverse, that all reversed a Virgo. Okay, so this is an Aries. This Hermit Hierophant energy is this Aries Emperor. They reversed an ending with a Libra. They reversed an ending with a Libra and a Leo, okay, to attack somebody. Yeah, there's the Strength card. Who did they attack? Someone was already aware. Okay. A Page of Pentacles that felt powerless, that missed an opportunity, that's not celebrating with them. The Empress in a reverse. Okay. Who's this Empress in a reverse? Someone that felt defeated and was overly emotional about something. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the read. Child, I'm telling you, these folks are mad. People that literally wanted to hide you guys. People wanted to hide some of y'all, okay, so that they could pretend to be you. And a lot of these people work at the NSA. I'm telling you, it is what it is. And they're not going to correct it, because that's what the NSA is for, doing a whole bunch of bull crap. That's what the NSA is for. Oh no, we're finding we no, you can find out the diameter, okay, the shade of brown of Divine Feminine's last dump that she took. You know, if it floated to the bottom of the toilet or rose to the top. You know all that with your cameras and investigations, but you can't find half these children and people being kidnapped and sex trafficked. You can't find none of that. You can't find none of this other stuff at the NSA, okay? With the NSA, you can't solve all these missing children crimes and these teenagers being sex trafficked, men, young girls and young boys, but you're able to surveillance and monitor people that are completely innocent that's not doing anything. You able to get cameras in our house and watch us take a dunk and wipe our asses, and you know what we eat, you know every grocery that we buy, every store we go to. That's what the NSA is doing. They don't want to solve no damn crimes. They don't want to say, because half the people trying to kill y'all that puts a hit on you, half of the people that be putting hits on you, they are working hand in hand with people at the NSA to track your movements, so that when they do take you out, which they can't, but to help them to take you out. They're like, okay, we're going to track them. And when we get them in a vulnerable place, like maybe when they're coming home late on a highway, maybe we can slash their tires, put a nail in their tire, coming back from a function at night, so they'll be stranded. And then that'll be an opportune time. Like we don't have guides, angels, and ancestors all around these demonic ass humans protecting us at all times from the BS. The NSA don't do nothing but stalk people that they want to steal energy from, steal real estate, money, and set up and put contracts and hits on to kill. That's what your government does. That's all they do. That's all they use all that mess for. That's why they hire nothing but crooked people. That's what they use all that surveillance for. But it is what it is. They're not using it because they want life to be better. They want the government to run. They want to end crime. They want super surveillance so that they can make sure there's no crime. No, that's a damn lie. They too busy putting cameras in our homes, watching us. Let's go. What are the messages? Universal love in the reverse or sideways. Realization in the reverse, of course. These are people that are lost. Dynamic in the reverse. Normally I do this with music on before I cut the camera on, y'all. All right. I have perception in the reverse. Transition in the reverse. Dynamic in the reverse. I have realization in the reverse. Universal love in the reverse. All reversals. So somebody does not have or did not have the dynamic that they needed. Y'all understand dynamic? A dynamic is a combination of people, places, or things that need to come together in just the perfect way to create something. Okay? So, like a good television show, like Living Single or Seinfeld or, one of them shows that has to have the Queen of Wands energy, someone that's sexy, and then the nerd, and then the corny guy, and then the funny guy, and then the different personalities. You got to have, and then the Queen of Cups energy, the loving person, and then the logical one. When you're creating a television show, it's certain different personality types you have to bring together for the right dynamic. When you're creating a musical group, you have to have the right personality types to form a certain dynamic, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, or whatever. Y'all get it? The Jackson 5, but that was a family. Somebody didn't have the right dynamic, okay, to do something, okay? Maybe because they were connected to a whole bunch of people that had not woken up yet. Realization is when you know who you are, you know your soul, you know your purpose, so you can function very well in it. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, so well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. So if you don't know your heart-centered truth, and your heart-centered truth is authentically living and thinking and being your true self, and that has to do with developing a healthy personality to find out your purpose, who your soul is, who you are. You're not going to know who you are if you are mimicking someone else's personality, if you're a copycat, because you're not going to be good at what you're doing because you're watching someone else and then doing a cheap imitation of them. Okay. So somebody got there is a group of people or a person, okay, that have not realized who they are yet. And all they do is copy off of people. And because that's who they were working with, that's the reason they couldn't get this dynamic right for something they were trying to do. Transition in the reverse. So something did not turn or manifest into something they wanted because they have the wrong people that created the wrong dynamic. They don't have authentic people. They don't have real people. These are copycats they're trying to create something with. And it's what I have in front of me right here is the story of the great goddess Sophia. What I have in front of me in these cards is literally the story of the great goddess Sophia, where one of her creations, didn't turn out the way she thought it would. Samael, I believe it's pronounced Samael, okay? And it was one of her children. And she cast him out of her realm, but he still came from her. So he created what we now have, which is the earth, which is only a copy of what the real thing is supposed to really be like. Because where we live, this existence is flawed, okay? So, but the reason it's so flawed is because it's not the real thing. It's a copycat of the real thing. So if anybody is familiar with the story of the great goddess Sophia, okay, and the copycat of the real earth, okay, the real existence, the copycat of it, which is the existence we're living here. If anybody's familiar with that story, that's what's the problem here. Somebody tried to create something with a copycat version of people that have not woken up yet. They're only copying off of people to give a version of what they think something is. Okay, it's like Bizarro World. Universal love in the reverse. These are people that don't have any heart chakra energy, no love in their heart. Universal love. These are people that operate without accountability, without empathy and compassion. They're unbalanced. Their creativity does not get up here to the crown chakra, so they don't have ideas, okay? Because their consciousness and awareness that they function in is below the heart chakra. So that means they use their sexual energy down here to connect with people that put them into jobs like the NSA, that give them the power to find people that operate up here that they can stalk, monitor, harass, and copy. You understand? So the people that are open sexually to join these cults and covens, all they can do is open their legs and open their mouth and zip down their zippers and open their booty hole to get into cults so that they can get jobs, so that they can surveillance the people that operate up here, that are creative, that know their purpose and who they are. This is how they get by in life, only off of their sexual energy down here. You're able to use your brain and your mind and creativity to create things. So when they get these jobs at the NSA, where they can watch you and stalk you and monitor you, then they copy off of you. Okay? So what we have here, again, is somebody tried to create a dynamic using possibly a group of people that have not had a realization yet, that don't have universal love. Their consciousness is in the lower chakras. People that suck. So basically what I'm saying is there's a group of people that sucked and slutted themselves out, men and women, and I don't want to say the F word on this platform, but they sucked and upped. There we go. It's a group of people that operate down here that sucked and upped to pretend to be something that they're not. And it was not the right dynamic because they are not what they were pretending to be. And this is why something could not transition. Someone tried to do something with these false people and it didn't make it to the top. It didn't transition. They told me read it. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and of our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So something did not transition and change. Something that somebody was trying to do did not transition. It didn't make it through. It didn't evolve because they didn't have the right dynamic. And it had to do with the person that selected these persons' perception being off. Perception in the reverse. Okay. So let me go ahead and put these cards up here. And then I'm going to pull my Buddha Tarot cards. And then we're going to jump into the read. Yes, child. They sucked and upped. They sucked and upped. because that's all they know how to do to get what they want in life. Nothing above the heart chakra. Nothing above the heart chakra. That they have, them being creative is finding creative ways to chase down opportunities using sex and their mouth. That's why when I pray, I command every de-sucking whore to close their mouth and legs in the name of Jesus. And work on yourself. Work on your personality. Work on your shadow work. Okay. But this is what it is. This is exactly what it is. It wasn't the right dynamic. It was just a group of people that use their mouth and legs to get what they want. So the person that was working with them didn't get what they wanted because they didn't use real people. That's it. They didn't use the real people that have the real gifts. That's it. That's what I'm getting. They didn't use the real people that have the real gifts, that did the real work to be the real stars. You understand? When your star is up here, it's because you did your shadow work. So you shine bright and your aura is very bright. So therefore, you're going to attract a lot of attention. Someone tried to build something using non-players. Someone tried to build something using people that are not stars at all, that haven't done any work. They're not shiny. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody tried to create or build something. It's like making a movie with people that no one knows at all. Not one character in the whole movie is anybody that anybody can recognize. And no one watches the movie because not one character in that movie is recognizable, so it didn't really draw anybody in. And then they make a movie and put one person. Oh, Samuel Jackson, he's starring this. Oh, really? Oh, it's going to be good. Eddie Murphy's in this movie, or so and so. Then you use a name in the movie. You understand? Oh, it's a star in the movie. Yeah, I want to see it. You understand? Somebody, or like an all-star cast. I feel like someone tried to create something, but they had a no-star cast. Somebody tried to create something and had a no-star cast. Instead of getting people that are real stars, the authentic personalities, and getting an all-star cast. You understand? All right. What are the messages? Holy Divine Spirit. I'm going to the city. The Buddha of double Vajras. The Garuda. Okay. The Seven of Lotus. Okay. In reverse. So that's the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody couldn't defend something. Somebody could not defend something. Okay, that's what it is. The Strength card. Somebody could not defend a Leo's actions. Yeah. I have the Dakini of double Vajras. I see it. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. This might be the person that these people wanted to work with. Okay. Amagata City, the Buddha of double Vajras. Okay. The Garuda is down here. So this might be a person that monitors or is supposed to have access to oversee people for something. They might have an important position or an important job. Okay. And the Seven of Wands reverse, they cannot defend something. Whoever this person is, they cannot defend something that possibly a Leo. This is with the Strength card. This is Leo energy. So there could have been a Leo that was doing something and they couldn't defend their actions because it was so bad. Okay. And then I have the Dakini of double Vajras. I want to look at that one real quick. Excuse me. What is the Dakini of double Vajras? Oh, there she is. Okay, what is this about? Dakinis are female forms of a Buddha. Okay, it's a way of thinking that's enlightened. That's what a Buddha is. Buddha means enlightenment. It could be enlightenment in all areas of your thinking or in a specific area of your thought, but it has to do with enlightenment. So the Dakinis are a female form of a Buddha. Okay, it's a thought form. They are like goddesses that are dancing with freedom and abandon in our psyches. Their name in Tibetan means skywalker. The skywalker that they dance in is the unlimited space of consciousness. At its deepest level, our consciousness is open ended. The Dakinis come to us from the Buddhas. Visvakdakini is a manifestation of Omega cities of Omega City. And this is Omega City right here. Okay. She holds his double Vajra aloft in the air with the joyous sound of her music. Omega City is the Jinn of fearlessness, and his Dakini is deep inside of everyone. This means that there is part of one's psyche that is beyond fear. In times of stress and turmoil, we can call on Visvadakini and find our inner confidence and fearlessness. This fearlessness comes from the realization that we are not isolated beings in an uncaring world. We are one with the world, and this has always been so. Death and suffering stem from the illusion of separateness. Visvadakini's music dispels this illusion. Okay, so somebody is known as someone's reputation might precede them. Someone might be very fearless. Okay, but they cannot defend someone's actions that doesn't have universal love, that is a copycat, that has not had a realization as of yet in their life, that something didn't work the way it was supposed to, and it had to do with their perception about working with whoever this person was. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards up here, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the read. Every now and then I like to pull the cards on camera because people, new people, they'll be thinking, oh, you cherry pick them cards. No, I never cherry pick no cards, because I want to see what in the world going on, and I like the truth and nothing but the truth. Good, bad, ugly, I don't care. I want the truth and nothing but the truth, the raw truth about everyone, everything, period. Good, bad, whatever. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card, please, and thank you? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card, please, and thank you? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card, please, and thank you? I want the Kuan Yin Oracle card for this read, please, and thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. I just thought, I don't know why I want to say this. Child, I had a mango for breakfast this big. It was the size of almost like a small watermelon. I just needed to say that. I had a small banana. Y'all know them real small bananas with the seeds in them. Child, I had a small banana and a mango that was the size of a small watermelon. And this thing had so much mango meat inside of it, and it was dripping when I cut it. Child. Okay. What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? Girl, I love mangoes too. Especially when they are like bittersweet. Like it tastes like some kind of candy. It tastes like some kind of bittersweet candy. Child, this mango had so much meat, like meat falling off the bones. And it was perfect, right? Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Okay, here's your picture. Here's your QUAN picture. Oh, look at that. They posing like them Gen Zs be taking them pictures and doing their face in every position. The little attention whores, being haughty. Okay, Sisters of the Star Blossoms. While as we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. Okay. Maybe you're going to meet some new people. And this card fell out too. I like her hair. I like this hairstyle right here. That's cute. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that is unfolding for you right now. Now, when we talk about usual or unusual, you know how some people are like, uh, unusual would be like someone that gives people therapy, and then they have some unusual tactics like shock therapy. Some of you might be healers that might heal people by telling them the truth. You might say it in a funny way. You might say it in a raw way that might come out with cuss words, and might say a few nasty things too that might make them laugh, whatever the case may be. Or you might just be blunt and offend people with the truth. But either way, it's still a method of healing. That's why the card says, listen again, usual or highly unusual way. That means most people are like, no, healing is about talking to people in a way that's not going to emotionally upset them, walking on eggshells, and allow people to no people. Some people, you can't. You know how some children, you can tell them to stop doing something and they'll stop. And then other children, you can tell to stop doing something, and because it didn't cause any physical pain to them, they figure, why should I stop? Because you asked me to. If there's nothing hurting or harming me, I'm gonna keep doing it. And you end up beating their ass, and they're like, oh, that's why I should stop. I get it now. Everybody is not the same. You understand? So while some people, you might be able to heal by dealing with them a certain way and talking to them a certain way, other people you can't be as gentle with. Other people will climb Mount Kilimanjaro and do backflips in gymnastics to avoid accountability. And some people, some therapists, because you have to get them to see the truth about who they are and take accountability for what they did, have certain ways of getting them to see themselves. And then you got other people that you just have to be like, it's you. Everything is your fault because of the decision you made. Sometimes you got to be raw and honest with certain people because they know their truth. They just don't want to deal with it at all whatsoever. And they playing in your face. That's why we talk about usual or highly unusual. No, well, I don't know why. I'm not sure why. Because you lack control over your sexual energy. That's why. Because you're weak-willed and you made a decision to do this instead of that. And that's the reason why you missed this opportunity with so-and-so. And now you're taking it out on them when it's really your fault, and you need to look at yourself. You're wrong for what you're doing, and I'm not going to back you up or support you. With some people, you have to tell them the honest truth. You're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, you're supposed to be my friend. I don't want to talk to you no more. All right, well, go. Don't talk to me no more, bitch. I don't care. You're wrong. You were jealous. You sat up there and lied on your sister or your brother or so-and-so. You told a lie to try to get away with X, Y, and Z, to get all these people to support you because you were jealous of them. Just admit you did what you did because you were jealous. Some people, you have to just hit them in the face with the truth. Sometimes you have to not tiptoe around and walk on eggshells. Well, why do you think? Well, why do you think? Well, what? And just tell them the truth. You a jealous, low vibrational hoe, and you need to get your mind right. And this person don't want you back in their life because you're a manipulative vampire. That's why. That's why you're not invited. That's why you can't come to their house. That's why you're blocked and cut off. Let's start telling each other the raw truth. What is the energy crown in this read? Let's jump on in. Child, you getting the child. I'm tired of tiptoeing on eggshells to be gentle with people's feelings. And you're doing this because you're jealous. You're watching that person and doing this to them because you're jealous of them. You're doing this because you're angry, you're resentful. You're mad because so-and-so likes them and they don't like you. You're mad because so-and-so wanted this person and they didn't want you, blah, blah. You're mad. And it's misplaced anger. You're taking it out on the wrong person. Oh, you want to stalk that woman. You're not mad at him. It's his fault. She didn't know nothing about you. Why are you angry at her? Misplaced anger. That anger need to go over there at him if you're mad. Just be honest. Why you want to hate on her? Why are you upset with her? What is the energy crown in this read? Child, you start telling your friends the truth, you ain't gonna have no friends. You start telling your friends the truth, you ain't gonna have no friends. What is the energy crown in this read? Somebody could be very emotional about something right now. Okay, someone could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a mother figure. Or somebody might not see something. Somebody might not see that somebody is emotional about something. What is the obstacle? Give me 2 cards for the obstacle, please, and thank you. The obstacle is that somebody might not be healing from something. Or someone could be an Aquarius, the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. 2 cards for what happened in the recent past. 2 cards for what happened in the recent past, please, and thank you. Okay. Somebody rejected somebody's offer. Somebody could have reversed a judgment or or whatever decision was made could have been overturned. Someone rejected somebody's offer and the decision that was made was overturned in the recent past. And the obstacle is either an Aquarius or someone's not healing from something. This could have something to do with wealth, a house, a business, money. Okay. Someone might not see with the 2 of Swords here that somebody is very overly emotional right now about this. They might not be seeing something correctly. I'll find out what's going on. Or somebody might have to choose a side or choose a path or make a choice. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups reverse. Someone rejecting an offer. Tell me more. Someone rejected somebody's offer. Okay. Something didn't turn out the way someone thought it would. This could have been some kind of campaign to do something destructive. It didn't turn out the way they thought it would. Okay. I have the Moon card. The 3 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have gotten fired, or they were no longer working with an Empress in the reverse. Okay. And somebody kicked someone out their energy and moved past somebody. Okay. An Emperor. So I have an Aries, I have a Cancer, I have an Aries, Cancer, Libra, same energies, a Leo, Sun, the 6 of Pentacles. Someone doesn't have the same energy for something. Something was not going in someone. Okay. So somebody doesn't, they're not all there anymore. Whoever this Emperor or Aries is, they don't have the same energy to keep doing something. So somebody, when something did not work out for somebody, meaning making you disappear. This has to do with a whole orchestration. Like someone orchestrated something over a long period of time to make you disappear and go away once they felt like they got your style down packed. Like in copying you. They feel like they got enough material. They feel like they got enough of hearing you, seeing you, watching you, observing you, how you dress, how you walk, your mannerisms, what you talk about, how you're creative, everything about you. Someone feels like they got enough of everything they needed from you to make you go away. They felt like they could take it from here. That's what I'm hearing. Someone felt like they copied you enough and they could take it from here, and that they no longer need you around or alive to be able to copy. And because of that, they went on a campaign to hurry up and get rid of you with this Knight of Wands in reverse in some destructive energy. But it was a bad investment. This was a campaign that went on for a couple of years. It was a bad investment because it didn't turn out the way they thought it would. You're still in your right mind. Whatever this judgment was, you're not locked up in jail, a mental institution. No one has a conservatorship over your life. Okay, not that you know of. Okay, whoever you are, whatever this destructive energy, someone orchestrated a whole lot to hide you, shadow ban you, because they wanted to copy you and then make you go away, because they wanted to be selected to work with someone possibly connected to Elon Musk or something like that. They had a lot of help from people in the NSA, because it's a whole bunch of people in the NSA that have YouTube platforms online. And a lot of them give themselves fake props, views, subscribers. They do all that for themselves because they're like, oh, wow, look what this person's doing. I don't have any creativity. I'm just going to do the same thing that they're doing, and I'm going to copy them, and then I'm going to shadow ban them. I'm an idiot. Whoever this person is, somebody has, some of them work at the NSA, other ones don't. But somebody has a stepfather or a stepmother that works at the NSA, and they were helping these people. They were helping, and there was a group at the NSA that was watching you and doing spell work on you, like death spells to get rid of you once they finish copying all your materials. Now, I'm laughing because I remember when I first started reading cards online, I wasn't coming live. I wasn't doing my readings live. I was doing pre-recorded videos, and I was fine with that. But then I noticed that when I first started, I could upload my videos, and it would upload in less than 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it started taking about 5 to 10 hours to load my videos. And that's when, during that period of time, somebody else would like come up within 2 hours with the same storyline as me. Only they would write the things that I was reading about on stupid ass cue cards like these. They were just literally writing everything I was talking about on these right here. And they were not shuffling or anything. They would just lay them out and read them on a platform like an idiot. And I was like, what in the world is going on? Why is it taking 5 to 10 hours to upload my videos? And that's when I realized that I was being shadow banned, and that somebody was, and it wasn't just me this was happening to. There were other readers that I heard complain about the same thing, where they were delaying them uploading their videos because somebody was literally copying off of your reading. So while 10 hours went by, they came online and did your reading basically and read it off of a card or whatever the case may be. And that's when all kind of crazy things started happening. And out the blue, the spirit said, go live. And I've been live ever since. I've been going live ever since. Copy that. You want to play copy? Look, you want to play Copycat? Which, let me see you come online and pop them cards live out your hand. And let me see those cards line up with exactly what you're talking about. Let me see them cards in several different decks. Repeat, whatever. Child, I literally was told and guided by my ancestors, do every single reading live from now on, since they want to play games. Child, and ever since I've been going live, they ain't been able to do that no more. You can't copy my live, baby. You might have been, when I was uploading the videos, They could copy the whole thing and write everything down on cue cards that they would just read, and because they couldn't do the child. I've been going live ever since. So this is so somebody thought that they were going to copy several of you and then get rid of you. Literally weirdos. And they had connections at the NSA. And the reason is they wanted to perform. They literally needed creativity, and they needed to impress the person that they wanted this opportunity to work with. And I still don't know who exactly this person is that everyone wanted to work with so badly that they turned it into some kind of battle zone. Like, who's the best? Who's gonna win? I don't know. I'm not creative enough. Let me find someone good I can copy off of, and then maybe he'll choose me. I'll go ahead and perform and do this, that, and the other. That's what was going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not just tarot. It's everything. Somebody wanted. Child, these people were just doing the most. I want to know why this Queen of Cups is reversed, please and thank you. Give me the energy of this Queen of Cups reversed. But I didn't know it was going to get dangerous to the point where people are trying to take your life. I'm like, who is this person everyone wanted to work with? Now, Elon Musk popped out here, so I'm guessing it must have something to do with Elon Musk. I can only guess it had something to do with Elon Musk, and maybe something they're studying that has to do with science and magic. I don't know. Okay. But someone is unhealed, has unhealed trauma from childhood verbal and emotional abuse by they project. Okay, we'll see if that comes back out. Okay. Tell me about why this Queen of Cups is reversed, man or woman. Your light irritates their demons, of course. Yeah, but you understand, some of you all are so good, you didn't know about a competition. You didn't know people were competing for a position, and you were not interested in any position. You were just minding your business. You might have not been doing anything for money. You might have just been doing it as a hobby because you enjoyed what you were doing. You weren't thinking about no competition. And you got people trying to kill you. Baby, you must be really, really good for people to try to kill you over a competition you didn't even know about. Like, it's a competition you ain't even know about, and you not even competing. You just doing something for entertainment in your leisure time, and somebody trying to take you out. Ciao. All right. I want to know why this Queen of Cups is reversed, man or woman. Turn it over. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. This person is inspired by you, and they're weak-willed. That's the whole reading in a nutshell. That's literally the whole reading in a nutshell right there. Whoever this person is that's inspired by you is weak-willed, and they couldn't help but try to set you up. They literally could not help anything else, spirit. They couldn't help it. They were like, if I could just make you disappear, if I could just copy you and make you disappear, then all my wishes will come true. Anything else about this Queen of Cups reverse energy? They can't distinguish between love and lust. Somebody was in a financially codependent relationship with somebody. This is love. This person has good intentions. Okay, so there's somebody here. Now, I don't know if this is the person that everyone wanted to work with. Okay, so I don't know. With the Two of Swords here, somebody didn't see something. Oh, tell me more about this Queen of Cups reverse energy. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. So the Queen of Cups reverse, this is the person that everybody wants to work with, or something like that. I have the Five of Pentacles reversed here. This is the person that kicked all these people out of their energy, and they're moving forward now. Okay. So this must be the person that someone wanted to work with. Okay. This person, they have good intentions. They're inspired by whoever you are. This person loves you, but they can't distinguish between love and lust. And they did not see something. Okay. And the obstacle was an Aquarius, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ah, okay. Clarify the Star reversed, the King of Swords reversed. Okay. So the obstacle was there could have been an Aquarius energy that worked together with others to create an illusion for whoever this person is. And there were a whole bunch of people involved. So there was an Aquarius that worked with a whole bunch of people to create some kind of an illusion that someone else was the star. Okay. Or this is someone that's not the star, that's not going to get the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that was trying to portray themselves as the star. Whoever this person is, everyone wanted to work with. What I'm getting is they might have had a whole bunch of people throwing sex at them in order to manipulate them. Yeah, they're touching me right now. A Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So this person that people wanted to work with, the problem is they can't distinguish, or could not in the past distinguish, between love and lust. And there was an earth sign and maybe several other people that were throwing sex at this person to try to manipulate them and love bomb them, so that they would think this person probably thought all these people in their energy loved them. Because why else would they be so lustful and be throwing all that sex at them? Not because they wanted this opportunity that probably would help them financially. You know, this person couldn't distinguish between love and lust. They couldn't tell that these people throwing all this sex and lust at them, it was because they were opportunists. Okay. It wasn't because they loved them. It was, they were getting all, it's almost like Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire? Okay. If you can imagine a TV show, Who Wants to Marry, I think that was a show, Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire? And he's going to marry whoever wins this competition. Of course, it's going to be a whole bunch of gold diggers on the show. And of course, none of them are going to love him. And of course, all of them are going to try to use sex to quickly bind themselves to him and be like, I love you so much. Okay, it's that energy. Okay. And somebody's like, wow, you really care about me? You're really crazy and obsessed about me? Yes. Yes, I'm crazy about you. Let's have sex. Okay. So somebody couldn't distinguish between love and lust. Okay. They have good intentions. This is love. They're inspired by whoever you are. Okay. And somebody, there could have been a Queen of Pentacles that could have been in a financially codependent relationship. Okay. Or someone was in a financially codependent relationship. Somebody couldn't see something. So somebody couldn't see the truth about a situation, that somebody was not a star, or this is an Aquarius that was creating a problem working with others. But in the recent past, they were unable to, the Two of Cups reverse. Someone turned down another offer to take quick action. There's a High Priestess here, and High Priestess are highly creative. Someone made someone an offer to do something very quickly to a High Priest or High Priestess. And it had to do with a judgment, getting a judgment overturned, maybe in court or something. Someone was trying to get away with getting control over a High Priestess so that they could get them out the way. Okay. But it was a bad investment. Okay. They were in some very destructive energy, and that's done and over with now. Somebody can't defend this person's actions. This might have been a Leo and a Libra with the Empress in reverse here. Okay. Tell me more about this Empress in the reverse. Yeah. They were trying to knock you out the box. Knock them out the box, Rick. Somebody was trying to knock you out the box. They were working with the Aries. They took very quick action. Someone took very quick action to do something. Who's this Knight of Swords? Someone that missed an opportunity because of an illusion, that was stuck in a cycle with these fools, maybe a water sign. Okay, got it. So someone took action to defend you. Okay. Somebody kept making offers to people to spiritually attack you and do things to you. It's an Empress in the reverse, and it was a fire sign, possibly a Libra, and an Aries. Okay, those are three energies I'm picking up on. And somebody defended you. Somebody protected and defended you when they found out that you were the real star, and it was up to three women that were all copying off of you. They took very quick action to protect you. Something could be coming towards someone someone was sending a conflict towards you very quickly. Yeah, somebody was trying to send someone toward a high priest or high priestess to create a conflict, to make something happen. They wanted something to happen to you real fast. Child, weirdos. It's disgusting. They were going to try to create or cause some kind of imbalance to your life or home. But you didn't get stuck. Yeah, most likely some spell work that they sent at you, but somebody else did. They wanted to win at all costs. They got some practitioner to do something to you, and that's when something backfired. Somebody tried to orchestrate something because they were sad that somebody found out the truth. They were sad that somebody found out the truth about you. Holy Divine Spirit, tell me about this transition in reverse energy. I want to know, maybe whoever was pretending to be you, okay? Whoever was pretending to have your energy, the person that these people wanted to work with, something wasn't working properly. Tell me about transition in reverse. Yes, okay. So it's this person. This is who they wanted to work with. This Knight of Cups right here reversed, okay? This might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this could have to do with magic or manifesting something with transition in reverse. Something would not go. Something would not manifest. Something didn't happen the way it was supposed to when they were working with these other people. And the reason was because they could not get your energy. Because they could not get your energy and they were going off of their energy, something didn't work. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So a Capricorn was trying to do some magic. Okay. Or there was a Capricorn that wanted, thank you. A Capricorn was trying to manifest something, and they wanted your energy. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Where are we going to go? They said don't. Okay. They told me not to. All right. So there's a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Whoever this person is, okay, they were trying to manifest something, but it didn't manifest because whoever this person was working with, they didn't have the right type of energy to manifest something for a Capricorn. Okay. I have a Taurus here, or the Hierophant reverse, and the Empress reverse, because somebody told a lie. So somebody didn't have the same effect. A narcissist told a lie. Someone could be a Taurus, someone could be a Libra, but somebody told a lie. So somebody told a lie about you. Okay. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? Someone already made a decision about you. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? What are the messages? Yeah, somebody might have been trying to get power of attorney over you. This could be someone that has a cursed bloodline. Now they done did it. Okay. So somebody, they said to go with that. Somebody, that's what that judgment card that came out is talking about, somebody that was trying to get some kind of legal control over you, okay, without you knowing it, okay, because you're a high priestess. They figured if they could, this is how retarded these idiots are. They find people that are spiritually adept or powerful, and then they go to court and they try to get their family members to agree to isolate them and not help them. So when they start gang stalking them, they can gaslight them and make them feel like they're crazy. And then they try to get some kind of guardianship over someone that's smarter than them. We already talked about these slow ass people that join these cults because they're slow and because they're weak. And they try to find someone that's strong and get control over the strong, smart person. And all of them together try to use the strong person's energy, like to survive, to mimic, to copy, to use their creative energy, to use their power for everything. Like, let's go around and round up all the smart people that are highly intuitive, that are creative, that know 1,000,001 ways to do things and get things accomplished, that are not lazy, that get up off their ass and go to work every day and make things happen in their life. And let's see if we can get control of them, and we'll just use them to create a life for ourselves so we can be lazy and not do nothing. So that's what they try to do. They try to get an illegal conservatorship or power of attorney over a high priest or a high priestess by attacking your life with gang stalking to make you seem like you're mentally unstable, but you're really smarter than all of them. You're really more abundant than all of them. You're more creative than all of them. So they try to gaslight you to think you're crazy and use gang stalking and work with your family members to isolate you. And then they live off of your energy. Somebody needed to get a judgment over you, some form of power of attorney. Okay. Somebody with a cursed bloodline. Child, somebody could have hacked your laptop for somebody. Tell me about this person with a cursed bloodline that was trying to get power of attorney. Clarify cursed bloodline, power of attorney. They couldn't take the risk because the cycle's already over, the world card, and they're heartbroken. Yeah, this person, and they're about to be in poverty. A bum, a dusty. There was a bum, a dusty bum whose bloodline is cursed that was trying to get power of attorney over somebody. That's a high priestess. Yeah, the Knight of Swords reversed. This person was trying to, by monitoring you through your laptop and phone, that's why this is here. By monitoring you through the NSA, through your laptop and phone, they were trying to stay ahead of everywhere you went and everything you did, stalking you so that they could get this judgment reversed. Yeah. They were doing this right now in real time. Like literally in real time, but the magic backfired with their dumb ass. And it didn't go in their favor. Are they going to jail? They might be about to go to jail. Yeah, someone is in a mental imprisonment about an offer that they accepted from King of Pentacles in the past. It was a bad investment to not give you an equal give and take. So this could be someone that you had a child by or you dated in the past that might have breadcrumbed you. Okay, that could have been friends with a water sign that made them an offer to do this to you, but the magic is backfiring. Okay, and now they're trying to avoid a Tower, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Capricorn. Ha! So there was a Capricorn that wanted your energy to manifest something, and they made an offer through a friend to someone with a cursed bloodline that you either had a baby by or you dated in your past, is what I'm getting. This Capricorn made them an offer to do something to get power of attorney or control over you, so that somebody would be able to put you into a position they needed you to be in so that they could either harness your energy in some way maybe sexually or something. They could have control over you to use the law to put you in jail or lock you up unless you do what they say do. And then they were going to try to utilize your sexual energy to give it to this Capricorn. And this Capricorn was going to manifest something in their own life with your energy for somebody. Okay? Because they have a cursed bloodline and they're heartbroken. So whoever this person is, they have a cursed bloodline. Child. What is the messages? Can't make it up. Somebody might need to take a spiritual bath. Well done. Move it on your behalf to protect you. The magic backfired. The devil reversed. Got it. Finally, that was actually funny for once. I wasn't even being funny. How could it be funny for once? Y'all supposed to say that when I'm trying to be funny. Okay. Okay. So this card says, well done. So that means what I just said was the truth. It was exactly the way they wanted me to convey the message to whoever you are. Somebody might need to take a spiritual bath. I don't know. This might be for the person that could have been spirit protecting you. There's somebody here that's been protecting you, that's been moving on your behalf, okay, taking action to protect you. This person might need to take a spiritual bath, okay, because of whatever, they've had to do to protect you. They might need to cleanse their energy, okay? You need to fast and pray, okay? So they're saying that you need to get on your grind right now. If you've been slacking in saying your prayers, morning, noon, and night will I cry unto thee, O Lord. Whatever type of affirmations or whatever you say to manifest, whatever prayers that you say, if you've been lazy with saying your affirmations or prayers in the morning, in the noon, and in the evening, they're saying you need to get back into it and do it on a regular basis. Your discipline is off. You got to get back on your discipline. And I have to take that advice myself too. Got to get back on a schedule to make sure. Sometime this type of lifestyle, sometimes requires, discipline in getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know, y'all. It is what it is. Discipline at getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that as the sun starts to come out, you speak your prayer, so that that energy will be carried and go out as the sun is rising. That's why you get up at 5 a.m. And then you say it again at noontime. And then you might have to, again in the evening time, say your prayers again. You have to constantly keep reaffirming, because for every prayer you don't say, one of these little demons are praying against you. They're speaking against you. They're trying to speak against your manifestations. So I am blessed. I am healthy. I'm gonna be rich till I die. Like the song I posted. I'm rich. I'm healthy. I'm blessed. I'm abundant. I have love. I am love. Everything I think, seek to do, and or accomplish is blessed. It will manifest to the fullest and flourish. I am divinely protected at all times. Morning, noon, and night. You got to say it. All witchcraft, every negative energy, incantation, every enchantment, every contract and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft put against me this day, I command to be nullified, neutralized, and obliterated and destroyed throughout this day. I cancel every contract and agreement right now. You got to say it every day. You got to open up your mouth 5 in the morning, noon, 6 in the evening. You got to do it every day. Oh, because they're going to keep on orchestrating spiritual attacks. Okay. So, they don't give up. They don't give up, Daddy. You think it's over? Oh, you thought it was over? Because whoever this person is that they wanted to work with, because they know now that people were copying you and attacking you, and they know that these people were just pretending to be you. You think it's over? No. These people are jealous as hell, and they're mad now because you have blown their cover by staying alive. Somebody don't want to work with these people because they know that they are not you. They know they're not the right dynamic to do what they're trying to do. They know these people have not had the realization that they need to have universal love so that their creativity does not come from copycatting, because you don't have creativity of your own up here, because all you do is sleep with people to get access to people that are creative to copy off of, because all your creativity doesn't go above your heart chakra. So you use that kundalini creative sensual sexual energy, because your creative energy is your sexual energy, but you only use it between your legs to sleep with people to get access to people that whose creativity comes from up here. These are people that don't have universal love. Okay, they haven't had a realization yet, so all they can do is sleep with people for opportunities. They don't have a talent that they can readily display. But I can sleep with the person that makes the decisions. I can do that. I'm creative with that. I can use my sexual energy to do that. I can sleep with someone that works at the NSA so that they can help me look through people's laptop and phone to find people's creative ideas I can copy off of. I can use my sexual energy to do that, because I don't have any ideas up here because my heart is not open. You understand? So you can expect more orchestrated spiritual attacks against you, which means you have to get back on your discipline. Orchestrated spiritual attacks are coming, so you're going to have to get into fasting. Okay. An illegal conservatorship in a northeast state. Let me clarify that. Okay. Left eye camera. Child. Here we go with this mess. All right. Y'all realize, whether you guys realize it, some of you, not all of you, some of you have cameras in your left eye. Some of you have GPS trackers inside of your body. Uh, some of you had it injected at birth. Some of you got it through a vaccination. Some of you got it when you were giving birth, if you were put under during a C-section, or when you were getting dental work. Some of you in different scenarios. Some of you could have been set up by a family member or a lover. Okay. They could have put something in your food at bedtime, so you would sleep heavy, but you were actually under anesthesia, and they could have injected you in your temple. Okay. But some of you do have a left eye camera, which they utilize for remote neural. It's a remote neural technology that is real, where they can see and hear everything you see and hear through your eye. Okay. And they can even do like a Zoom video conference where they can have up to 10 people looking through your eye camera at the same time. Okay, that's where we are right now with it in 2026. Okay, tell me first about this left eye camera. What is this about this left eye camera? Somebody reversed an ending, watching you. Here it is, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has reversed an ending, watching you through this camera in your left eye. Okay, and they are still interacting with somebody to create blockages and obstacles to everything you do. Remember, I told you there's no more privacy. Somebody has a camera in their eye so they can anticipate every single thing that you're going to do. They literally can anticipate where you hide things in your house, things that you're working on. Every time you try to balance your bank account or do anything, they can send attacks to make your vision blurry, or spiritual attacks to try to give you a headache. If you're about to go somewhere or do something, anyone you speak or talk to, like these people are so crazy, insane, and psychotic that they went as far as to put left eye cameras in high priestesses that they could set up. High priest energies and high priestesses that they've identified and located in order to be able to try to control you and control your every move and see every single thing spiritual that you do. They're watching every move through your eye. And in doing so, they think that they can defeat you, control you, and even having that advantage, they can't even. Don't worry. Anytime you have to do something you don't want them to see, baby, just close your eyes and do it like Ray Charles. Like if you have to put something somewhere or do something you don't want them to see, close when you get close to what you're about to do, close your eye so they can't see. And then when you're done, you can move around your house with your hands. And when you get to the other room, then open your eyes. And they're gonna be pissed off. Because they're gonna be like, God damn it, what did she just do? I don't know. Because she closed her eyes. Child, we can put, oh baby, high priestess know how to play. You want to play? Let's play. I know y'all are laughing, but sadly, I'm telling you the truth. Anytime you're about to do something you don't want, if this is not everybody, this is for someone specific that has a camera in their eye. Anytime you don't want them to see something you are doing, just shut your eyes and learn how to do certain things with your eyes shut. And then when you're done, just go all the way, sit on your couch, cross your legs, and then open your eyes. Watch, they're going to be stomping their feet and pissed off. Like, I don't know what she did, and I don't know what room she was in when she did it. Everything just went black. Yeah, because we're a high priest or high priestess. And we already know that you're watching. We already know. So somebody that reversed an ending watching you through this camera in your eye is interacting with people around you to tell them when you're about to walk outside, when you're upstairs in your home, so that they can run in your backyard or do something real quick, when you're far away, when you're close. So if they want to try to break in your home or whatever, they monitor your every single move so that the people that they pay to do things to you can know when to move and what to do, when to jump your fence, when to see if they could get into your window and do something in your home. That's why they want you isolated. Yeah, because they're still trying to get away with something with the Seven of Swords. What are they trying to get away with doing still? What, a death? They can't create an illusion. Yeah, they can't create an illusion. A Libra or an injustice. A Queen of Wands reverse, a Libra hoe. Okay, so there's a Libra hoe. There is a Libra hoe that has access to the NSA or a military base where they're watching you through this camera, and she's watching your every move. And there are people up around you that live around you that are on standby, and she's paying them based on what she sees through the camera in your eye to counter move with you in your home, out your home, when you go to the store, everything. The Knight of Swords is to every move you make, she wants to make a counter move. So, and she's watching you through the camera and on the phone with people that are up around you. Oh, she's upstairs right now. Maybe you can slip in a basement real quick and do this. Oh, she's in the front of the house. Maybe you can jump in the back and do this. She doing a tarot card reading right now, live. You can right now go through this door that she didn't lock. That's what's going on with this Libra. And she's constantly in her thoughts. Somebody moving about somebody that moved to calmer waters. What is an illegal conservatorship in the Northeast state? What is this about? Somebody got clarity and that they're not going to be able to get away with this. So it's over. Whoever was trying to get an illegal conservatorship over you in a Northeast state so that they could copy you and then they could have the legal grounds to put you into a mental institution or get some kind of control over you, they're not going to be able to do it. Nah, baby, not going to be able to do it. Nah, baby, not going to be able to do it. Running from your wife. Running from your life. Nah, baby, not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, somebody my age. I know that's Empress Love throwing up that. I know that's you, Empress Love. Right. Boy. They not gonna be able to get away. They're not going to be able to get away with this illegal conservatorship in the Northeast state, okay? They got confirmation. They got the clarity. The Ace of Swords reverse. Okay, that's it. But keep on praying and fasting because they're mad about it and they're not going to jail because they work for the government. This Libra works for the government and others too. So a whole bunch of these witches and warlocks all working for the government. These energy vampires. The whole government is corrupt. So y'all just pray, fast, meditate, lean to God, your higher self, for instructions on how to move in these times when it comes to where you should live, when it comes to land, the best place to migrate to, whether it's best to be in the north, the south, the Midwest, east, west, leave the country, whatever, just, meditate, meditate and ask for directions. Is now the time to move? Is now the time? Should I work here? Should I get a job here? Should I keep bouncing around? Should I do, right now is the time to lean to God, lean to your higher self through fasting and prayer about how you should move and what you should be doing, okay, in these times. Give me a final message, Holy Divine Spirit. You're going to get justice, or somebody could be a Libra with that Queen of Swords there, because somebody's not in a mental imprisonment about something, a Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign, someone that didn't see something. Someone might be going to jail or in a mental imprisonment because someone's going to move forward and illuminate something. Final message. Yo. Somebody might be burdened. I don't know if this is up or down. Somebody might be burdened, that reversed and ending, watching you through a camera, okay? Because there's a wounded warrior, because they know you playing games with their ass. Yeah. Somebody might be the wounded warrior because they know that they're watching you through a camera, and you playing games with their ass because they're watching you through a camera. It's almost like spy versus spy with these high priestesses, witches and warlocks. It's like spy versus spy. Like, witch, don't you know I'm a counter move every move that you make? Don't you know I'm a counter move every move that you make? Rising Libra. Libra is my rising. Intellect. Highly intelligent. Final message. This could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's not the star. They're closed emotionally. This could be a Taurus. So there could be a defeated earth sign. This could be a Taurus. I don't know. There could be a defeated earth sign that's closed emotionally because everyone knows that they are not the star at all. Big toe. One final card is closing. One final card is closing and the reading spirit. Yeah, they might be holding back right now. They might be embarrassed or feeling burnt, cheap, and roasted. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. And a Libra might not be thinking right about it, and they might be about to send some more magic your way. Don't worry about it. They don't have no power. I'm Quan Yin. This is love of the highest vibration. I'll be back. I love y'all. Oh, God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good.